Pending construction of a new prison has been front of mind for many here in Lancaster County, especially for those who would be living near it. In his latest report, the Inspector General for Corrections is focusing on what's happening inside of current prisons. And that covers everything from overcrowding to staffing shortages. 1011's Bailey Bishop sat down with him for this story and brings us this report.
The report dropped today with the OIG's office telling me they're doing their best to continue work as normal, despite a recent Attorney General's opinion ruling their office unconstitutional. With a new director for the Department of Corrections, Inspector General Doug Kobernick says he's encouraged for where NDCS could go under the leadership of new director Rob Jeffries.
I found him to be quite open. I think what's really great about the new director is his desire to get out into the facilities. He has spent so much time out there.
But there's also a lot of work Kobernick thinks Jeffries and his team should work with the rest of the state and judiciary system to tackle. One is an ongoing overcrowding emergency that the brand new prison announced recently won't address.
I would estimate that our overcrowding levels will be higher when the new prison is built than they are right now, just because of our continued growth in population.
The current state pen has 1,300 beds. The new one will have 1,500. The report says the inmate population has been increasing and now exceeds pre-pandemic levels. Staffing also a worry, with both turnover and vacancies creeping up this year after significant improvements last year. Two facilities, the Reception and Treatment Center in Lincoln and the Tecumseh State Correctional Institution, are also on staffing emergencies.
Getting people out of their cells and on a regular basis, and providing opportunities for men to get to programming and recreation and religious things like that.
Kobernick says there also continues to be significant vacancies in behavioral health staffing. 2/3
of the psychologist positions are vacant right now. Over half or so of the behavioral health practitioner positions are vacant.
Another concern is lack of information. Several reports the legislature has commissioned over the last 5 years haven't been made public, like a study on the department's classification system that Kobernick says was supposed to be done over a year ago.
It's meant to give a better understanding of what the needs are as far as the custody levels within the Department of Corrections, especially when you're going to build a new prison. Like, what kind of prison do you need? If we have a lot of needs at the lower custody level, that's different than if we have a lot of needs at the higher custody level. That report has yet to come out.
Another study they're waiting on includes one on clinical treatment and classes for inmates, including those for domestic violence. Kobernick has also seen a decrease in the information his office has been provided in the wake of the Attorney General's August opinion. His office no longer has access to data or the authority to go to the facilities, and they aren't getting notifications of inmate deaths, which were up this year. We'll have the full report linked at 1011now.com.